If you give me 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you about one of the strangest cities in the country, and maybe by the end of the video, you'll even be ready to live here yourself. Now, naturally, we're going straight to Florida, and a town called Palm Coast. It's in between St. Augustine and Daytona Beach, Florida. So we've got the oldest city in the country to the north, and one of the most famous beaches in the country to the south. Now, what makes this such a strange city is that if you were to just show up here, right, you make a new friend and you ask them where they live, you might get an answer that is, oh, I live over in the Z section. What? The Z section? Or they might say the F section or the C section. And I am completely serious about all of this. I'm gonna let local experts Jayme and Denise tell you about the history and how Palm Coast came to be the way that it is.
In the early 1970s, a developer bought up all the land in what would have become Palm Coast. They hired professional street namer Eric Felter. He was tasked with naming every street in the city. This was a job that would have taken a year to complete, but the deadline to submit to the government was in 2 weeks. So Eric and his team came up with a plan to divide Palm Coast up into alphabetic sections to save time.
Each road in a neighborhood would start with the same letter, and the neighborhood becomes that letter section. And then they took it 3 steps further. Someone on his team came up with enough roads to form a double L section. It's small, but it's there. There's also a BL section. The next step to make it easier from themselves was just to change one letter at a time.
You see things like Beckett Lane,
Followed by Becker Lane.
follow again by Beckner Lane, but we're not done yet.
Why change the word at all? Just add a second word after.
Round 3, let's add round mill.
After that tree goes to the mill, it gets turned into a table.
So add round table, round thorn, royal oak, royal palm, royal leaf.
And like we said, you will be ready to live here. If that's the case, check the description.
Give us a call and we will find you a perfect house for you.